South Sydney have won only once this season, and that was their opening match against Easts. Last week, they were well beaten by Parramatta. On the wing today, Ross Harrington replaces an injured Les Biles, with Tony Rampling returning to the pack after suspension, and Michael Andrews moving to lock. Souths are traditionally hard to beat at Redfern, but you might remember 2 weeks ago, Canberra won here 26-12. Norths haven't appeared for 2 weeks thanks to a 2-point bye. A narrow loss to Parramatta and a win over Illawarra have highlighted the Bears' early efforts as new coach Greg Howick continues his quest for more teamwork and a reliable goal kicker. But all the news about the Bears has been about their Kiwi captain, Mark Gray. Free today, Mick Stone. Paul Conlon, the 18-year-old fullback, kicks off deep. And it almost finds touch. In fact, it's back with Norths. Norths Conlon around the corner. That's a nice kick. Confidence for Paul Conlon and for Norths. First points in the game. Minutes in the sin bin for a deliberate foul there. Now, it's Wayne Honeywood who's been sent to the sin bin for delaying the... McCaffrey to Graham. Graham where he's dangerous, coming in on the blind side, about 2 passes off the ruck. Teasdale to Lyons again. Lyons looking to go through. Somehow got the pass back. Shepherd's out there. Playing like 2 teams on the bottom of the table.
Only one tight head in the game so far, that to North's Wayne Honeywood. South Sydney enjoying a very good margin there in the penalties. And in the errors, a lot from North's, particularly 6 missed tackles.
It's Pobji from the scrum win. South Sydney boot thrown into touch by Cross. Thrown into the crowd. Rampling. Back into the middle of the ruck. Norths can tidy it up again. Davies wide. Through Ackery. Andrews. Out to Hardy. Caffrey covering. Davies again. Fended off by Rampling. There's Cliff Lyons. Bill Hardy showing he's an all-rounder. Shepherd chases it. Gets away from Hardy. It was up there along with McCarthy. Well, Norths go off again. Lyons gives it to Burns. Good pass back to Lyons. Here's a chance for Norths. McCaffrey. Good last-ditch tackle from Andrews. Norths a good show here on the blind side. Teasdale gives it. Tate's over, not quite in. Right on the line. Lyons throws the dummy. He's over. Lyons has scored. Squeezed through. Lyons has been involved in so much of North's play. 3 minutes left in the first half. Hansen runs it back. McKinnon. Honeywood. Nice ball to Lyons, but it was forward that time. Just forward.
Well, that was a split decision and Mick Stone's in good position. We can't argue with that. Just watch Honeywood get this ball away around a defender. And, well, looking at it there, it seemed okay.
Coleman, Fennick. There goes Boyle again. Boyle keeps it going. Baker to Coleman. McCarthy. South showing a little bit more enthusiasm. Andrews. Fennick. Coleman. Baker. It's loose in there. It's a try. Brett Ross has scored the try for Souths. Out to Tate. Nigel Tate gets out of one. There goes Burns. Burns looks for him, finds Conlon, and Conlon beautifully tackled on the quarter line by Andrews in cover. McCaffrey. McKinnon. Yeah, here's a go. Shepherd. Oh, he had a try there and he dropped the pass. The line was wide open. Right in the thick of things again today. Coleman onto Ackery. Andrews. Bit uncertain, then went after it. Coleman and Fennick. Hardy hangs on, steps well, back to Coleman. Nice pass to McCarthy. Ankle tapped by Nigel Tate. Coleman. Good ball. Here goes Rampling. Rampling's close. He tosses it loose. It's not a try. It went forward. He only needed a bit of support.
Ground, Mixstone letting them go again.
McCarthy and Baker. Pobji to Mark Ross. Looking for Brett Ross. South's all alive. All the go. Brett Ross. This is where the South Sydney supporters come into their own. In the last chapter of the match, Harrington. A small crowd turns into a bigger and far more vocal one when Souths get to the lead. Coleman having another dash. He's gone through them, looks back inside. Fennick's there. Fennick finds Baker, who's over. Started by the replacement halfback, Craig Coleman, and finished by Neil Baker. Fennick. McCaffrey, as Souths lose the ball. Burns. Hanson. Well, North's getting close again. They've got to score and soon to stay in the hunt. It's fired out to Graham. There's a good ball to Conlon. Conlon heading for the line. Tries to throw the pass. It went loose. It went forward. Souths lost it. A scrum. Michael Speechley, a 5'8". Cross. Honeywood. Where's he going? Straight into the arms of the defence. Lions picking it up beautifully again off Mark Graham. Graham's got it again. Graham's in to score. What a try. That was a gift. There was no defence there. Well, South Sydney, a big hole in the middle of their defence there. A bit of scrambly ball by Norths. See how Speechley restarts it. Away goes Burns. Wide to Shepherd. Tate. McCaffrey. Now where's that going to fall? Nicely for the winger Robinson. He gives it back to Lyons. There goes McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got pace. McCaffrey's going to score. Norths will win the game. McCaffrey started it. McCaffrey finished it. And the Bears have scored 2 tries in 2 minutes. Conlon has had an unhappy day with the boot. That one's hooking. Is it through? Yes. He's kicked the goal from wide out. It's 18-14, and that's just about the ball game. McKinnon. Well, that wasn't a full-time hooter, but it's not far off. There it is now. It's all over. The Bears have done it. An amazing win to the Bears. It wasn't the greatest game of the season, but it had a tremendous finish. And the Bears have emerged with competition points. They scored 3 tries to 2. With Lyons, Graham and McCaffrey tries. Conlon 3 goals from 6 attempts. Brett Ross and Neil Baker scored for South. Baker 3 from 4 attempts. The Bears taking the points after North had led 6-0 at half-time.
Don't forget to subscribe, add your comments and share your memories. If you have any old VHS tapes or even DVD to dispose, let me know. Drop me an email on ceagle666@gmail.com.